All right, so this is what Man Down came up with, right? And y'all go trip when y'all see who number 10 is, right? But number 10 is Giannis, based on how we voted.
Whoa.
Right?
Huh?
What did I have?
Man, I ain't even gonna respond.
Now I gotta go look at my list because what?
Yeah, go look at y'all list and see how y'all had Giannis on y'all list.
I had him higher than that. I'll say that. I had him higher than that.
I'm looking at Dominique's list and I don't see Giannis at all.
Giannis wasn't on my list at all either.
I don't think I put him on mine either.
We're here, Chris.
Yeah.
We're here, Eric.
Giannis didn't touch my list at all.
See, there we go. So that's how he ended up at 10.
That's how he ended up at 10. Makes sense.
Right? Crazy, right?
I'm done. I ain't
This
got
list
nothing to
already
say.
right. This is already checked.
It's atrocious.
This is gonna be crazy.
The blasphemy of y'all. Yeah.
AD is at number 9.
Wow.
That man wasn't on my list at all.
I had AD in there. I didn't have him in 9.
I had AD on my list.
I had AD on my list.
No, you know what? I had him at 10. I had him at 10.
So Mel, when you put these up, can we say where we had these people at?
Sure, yeah. And I want to reveal a player that Corey had number 2. I can't wait to get number 2. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you now.
No. Let us get there.
Let's get
there. Cue the suspense.
I almost threw Corey list away when I seen
Hey, so I had Anthony Davis number 4.
I had him at 9. I had him right where he is right there. I had him at 9.
I had him at 10. I'm cool with him being at 9.
I had Anthony Davis at 4.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, number 8.
He wasn't on my list at all.
Number 8 is Joel Embiid.
He didn't make my list at all either.
Yeah,
y'all ain't showing the bigs no love.
I had him at 4. I
thought he was gonna get hurt. I thought my text was gonna break when I put his name on there.
Yeah, Kawhi, if they played a full season, they would be in there.
I thought my phone was gonna shut down if I put Embiid's name on there, so I just left it off.
Hey, somebody in the comments had Joel M. Brittle. That's what they had.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Glass right there.
Hey, they said y'all ain't got no respect for bigs, man. Y'all ain't got no respect for bigs.
Yeah, y'all killing the bigs. They killing the bigs. I had him beat at 2. How about that? I had him at 2.
Ooh,
I had him at 4.
That is wealthy and healthy.
And I had Giannis at 1. I ain't even gonna hold y'all.
You lying like hell. You lying like hell.
Hold on, let me look. Let me see what Jay had him at.
I had Giannis at 1.
Not the notebook.
Get him, Marvin.
Giannis, yep. Giannis was at 1 for Jay.
Wow, blaspheme.
Yep, and that's probably how he made the list because y'all is what it sounded like it was 3 or 4 people didn't even have him on the list.
Yeah, he wasn't on mine.
He wasn't on mine.
He was on mine.
That's crazy. That's wow.
And B ain't on mine either.
It wasn't because I don't like him. I'm worried about my phone. I just got this one.
It's brand new.
All right, number 7, Jaylen Brown, the only number 2 on the list.
Yeah, I had him. I had him number 2 though.
I did not make my list at all.
I had him
number 2.
I had Jaylen Brown number 5.
I had him ranked 10th.
I had him number 2.
He's not top 10. Man, we are all over the place, but I like it though. I like it. He's not top 10. Period.
Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, Jaylen Brown is not better than Giannis. He's not better than Embiid. He's not better than either one of them.
Yeah, he is high.
We can definitely have a conversation about that later.
It's a short conversation. It's a short conversation. You can ask anybody who ever dribbled a basketball, is Jaylen Brown better than Giannis? The answer is no. Is he better than Embiid? The answer is
no. Listen, if y'all had to draft and start a franchise, you taking Giannis.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
You taking Giannis.
No, I'm not.
Well, guess what? Your ass gonna be fine.
I'm not taking anybody who repeatedly airballs from the free throw line. I'm sorry.
I'm not taking nobody who is one-dimensional.
You wouldn't take him?
I'm not taking anybody that carries the ball over their head, galloping down the court, low skill. I'm sorry. I'm good.
I'm not taking somebody whose best skill is getting 94 feet in 3 dribbles.
Well, listen, would it feel and look different to y'all if Giannis didn't play on the perimeter and he played like a traditional power forward?
Probably.
Yes. The fact of the matter is when he wants to, he can play like a traditional power forward. Like if he talent to play power forward traditionally.
Right. If he played like Bam Adebayo. Would you draft if he played like Bam, would you draft him over Jaylen Brown?
Absolutely.
No.
Man, just go to number 6.
Go to number 6, dog.
If he played, I'll put it to you like this, Mel. Before you go to number 6, if Giannis played like Anthony Davis, I would take him over Jaylen Brown.
Anthony Davis got more skill, though. I mean, so I get that, but at the end of the day, I had Giannis on my list. He was on my list. He wasn't. He was 8 on my list.
Can I ask y'all a question? I got a question. Name 5 people that played on the team when Giannis won.
I mean, I know it.
Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez. I know that. Bobby Portis, his brother.
You're supposed to name him right away. Come on.
Come on.
Holiday, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez.
They played the Hawks in the first round. I know that roster. So, but I get what you're saying.
But who did he have?
Yeah, Chris
Middleton.
Middleton.
Yeah, he had an actually good team.
He had a good team.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. He wasn't supposed to get past Brooklyn in the first place. They got blew out game 1, was getting blown out game 2.
Real quick.
He wasn't supposed to get past.
I ain't got my 5 names. I got 3 or 4.
He gave you the 5.
We did. Chris said 2. I said 3.
Giannis carried that team.
He did.
They had to double team him.
Giannis
they had to be
playable in the fourth quarter. He carried
the ball. He literally carried.
Correct. He carried the ball. He played rugby. Giannis doesn't even play basketball.
Well, if they let him get away with it, there you go.
I know.
The referees for him winning.
Well, here's what I'll say about Giannis. He's the leader of the FNBA, the foreign NBA players, the protection program. He was the leader of that. Now it's Jokic, but he's one of them. It's him, Jokic, Luka. Embiid has been kicked out. They don't want him anymore.
Yeah, once he chose the USA.
Exactly.
What you got at number 6?
What you got at 6?
What you got at 6?
All right, number 6. It ain't who I got. It's who we got. And mind you, I made these graphics before we got Britney's list. So when I added Britney's list, it's slightly different. But it's still the same 10 names. It's just a couple of people flip flop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had Jaylen Brown number 3, by the way.
You had him.
I had Jaylen Brown 5.
That's really high. That's really high.
And I love Jaylen Brown, but that's
high.
That's high.
Yeah, I think I had Steph right there.
Here I rank winning. That's
so
all.
I had Steph at number 8.
Okay. So Steph is number 6.
I had him at number 9. So I
had him at number 5. I had him at number 5.
Steph at number 2.
Yeah, I had him at number 5.
Jeez, that's a little taxi.
Y'all know,
we finally agreed on something. I think Steph deserves to be up high like that.
Yeah,
there you go.
Y'all want to know who Corey had number 2?
No, not yet. Let's get there.
No, not yet. Go ahead.
Let's get there.
You got a number 5.
Don't spoil the movie yet, Mel. Don't spoil the movie yet. Let's get there.
Kevin Durant at number 5.
I'm not mad at that. I had KD number 3. I'm not mad at 5.
I had KD number 9 right after Brown.
I had him at 6. I had him at
6.
I had him at 8.
I'm not mad at 5. 5 is legit. I'll take 5. It depends on who's the 4 above him.
Yeah, right.
Y'all got the Admiral on Pier 7. AJ, I made a shirt out of that just so you know. It's the Admiral in his uniform and the carrier behind him. And
y'all got that.
It says Pier 7 on it. So I have it ready for you when you come out here.
Y'all got Pier 7.
All right, number 4.
Admiral on Pier 7.
Joker. Did I have Joker up there?
Yeah,
I had Jokic at 6.
If you include Britney's list, Joker is number 3 on this one.
I had him at number 3.
I had him at number 9.
I had Joker at 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I had him at 6.
All right, can y'all guess who?
I'm ready to hear number 1.
Can y'all guess who 1, 2, and 3 is? No, you want to guess? No, keep going.
Let's keep going. No. Let's
man, I knew it.
1, 2, and 3. Y'all gonna have Ant-Man at 3.
I had him at number 3.
I had Ant-Man at 7.
I had him at number 3.
At 5. I
had him at number 1.
Sheesh, why number 1? That's wild.
I like his game. I think he has the best game on this list.
All
right. Number 2, SGA.
Yeah, I had him at number 4, but hey,
I had him at number 4. I had him 5.
Corey, who in the hell did you have at number 2?
So hold on.
Yeah, Corey, tell him who you had number 2, Corey.
I didn't read the rules.
No.
Damn, Chief, you ain't gonna pay attention to this shit.
No. I put
Oh.
Derek Lively as my second name that I wrote down. But then I told Mel to change it to.
No. No, nope.
Yes, I did.
Nope.
Yes, I did.
Nope.
Oh,
What rules was you thinking?
Did he just put the entire Dallas Mavericks as a 10?
He gave me his list. I said, wow. He said, wow, what? That's my list. I said, yes, sir.
You said yes, sir.
Wow, but keep scrolling down. And then what did I say? Keep scrolling down. What did I say?
I don't know what you said.
Man.
Huh? I said, my bad. Take out Lively and put Bronny. I'm going to root for the kid.
Man.
Boy, stop.
Gosh.
This is just Tommy.
Hey, man. Who you got number one?
Hey, man, stop drinking those sparkling waters, man.
I had Ant number one.
Who you got number one?
Who y'all think number one is?
I gotta be Jason Tatum.
Number one. The dude who I had number one is number one.
So I had SGA number one. But if he's not number one here, then I had go ahead.
Jason Tatum's number one.
I knew it.
That's why I had number two. That's why I had number one.
I knew it.
And he won by 10 points. He won by 10 points. The next person was 10 points behind him, which is SGA.
Wow. Am I the only one that had SGA number one?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
I'm the only one that had Ant-Man number one.
Yeah.
So somebody had Ja number one.
I had Ja number 10.
I had Tatum.
So there's two people that are on my list that didn't make this list at all.
It's two people that's not on my list.
So I had Jaylen Brunson number 9 and Wemby number 10.
Yeah, it was a couple of Wemby votes on here too.
Jaylen Brunson.
So
Jaylen Brunson getting buckets right now.
Yeah.
I had Bam Adebayo on the list.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Did nobody
nowhere
put
on my
on
list was Jaylen Brown. I had JT at 5. Here's the thing, right? So when you do lists like this, and I can see what happened.
I got a question. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, E. Because I'm once you finish, I'm gonna tell everybody what happened right here.
Okay, who y'all think right now? It's early in the year, season just started. Who y'all got to win it?
Boston again.
Yeah, Boston.
They should be a lot.
Boston.
Especially if Jason Tatum keeps shooting like he's shooting right now.
No, it's not close. There's nobody in the year.
It's early in the year.
Yeah, I don't see a team that can beat Boston right now.
From what I've watched, from the games I've watched right now, I see Boston and Oklahoma City in the finals.
Philadelphia and the Knicks are pretenders. They're not going to do anything this season. Celtics are going to repeat. The West, there's nobody in the West that can beat them.
Dallas looked real fluid with Clay. I'm just going to say that.
Dallas did look good with Clay.
They were great, but we all know they
fluid. Just
you need a combination though of athleticism and skill.
They got a whole lot of that. They just got one fat dude.
They don't have that.
They got a whole lot of athleticism and
star
one fat
player.
dude.
Do anybody want to explain? Do anybody want to explain why we don't have Luka in our top 10?
I will.
Out of shape right now.
Because you're only good on one side of the ball,
and it's manufactured goodness.
What happens in lists like this right here with my fine colleagues here at Man Down Sports is they allow their personal feelings towards players to keep them on or off list. Listen, I personally don't like Luka at all. Don't like his game or whatever. Where did I have him ranked at, Mel?
I had him ranked as well. I did have him on my list. I'm not gonna lie.
On mine as well.
I think you had him number 6, Jay.
I had him 7. I
had him 8.
I couldn't put him on my list when the 10 people I have on my list play with defense.
I don't know. Joker was on your list?
For real.
Joker plays post defense.
No, he don't.
I mean,
Joker play post
nobody
defense.
in the post.
What you mean by post defense is defense after the play is over. Like,
So
Jokic still plays more defense than Luka does.
Yeah, he does. But here's my rule. Here's my rule of thumb.
And Luka played decent defense the other night too. By the way,
no, he did. No, he did not. No, he did not.
In the second half, Mel,
it was a blowout in the second half. Everybody, like San Antonio, couldn't do nothing. I watched it. I seen what Chris Paul and how everybody was blowing by Luka in the first half when the game was close. When it was a blowout and they couldn't miss, and the game was already over, everybody looked like they was playing good defense because
Luka was putting hands in passing lanes, man. That's better than what you got from him last year.
Nah, he was doing that last year too.
Stall the kid out, man.
Stall him out, Debo.
So here's my law on saying who's better. This is my law on who's better when I look at players.
Make a list, okay.
It's impossible to be an A+ player and an A+ offensive player and an F defensive player and be better than a player that's A+ on both sides. Like, how's that even possible?
That's why
who's A+ on both sides?
Tatum,
SGA.
Okay, I get
Tatum,
that.
SGA, Ant-Man, Jaylen Brown, Anthony Davis.
And then make my
list. And Joel Embiid.
And Wemby, but we didn't put him on the list. But Wemby
is
A+ on both sides too.
No, Wemby not A+ yet on offense, man. He's still 7'4" and trying to play like a guard until he go down and destroy that paint somehow. He won't be an A+ for me.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I understand it.
But the reason why I didn't have Ant on the list, Ant has really good games. He can play. He's talented. However, when the game get close or his shot not falling, he's easily checked out of games. Ant will check out.